If you are over 60, every movement you make matters more than you may realize. Every step, every pause, every choice to move or not move sends a message to your heart. And here is something important many people are never told. Some of the most popular exercises, the ones often praised as healthy and powerful, may not always serve an aging body well. In certain cases, they can place unnecessary stress on a heart that simply needs a different kind of care now. I am not here to frighten you. I am here to help you protect what matters most. Over the years, I have listened to many older adults who felt completely fine, active and capable, only to later notice changes they did not expect. Rising blood pressure, unusual fatigue, irregular sensations in the chest, or a sense that something feels off. In many of these stories, the cause was not a poor diet or lack of movement. It was the wrong type of movement, too intense, too sudden, too demanding for a heart that has worked faithfully for decades and now asks for gentler support. Most people never realize they are making this mistake. They believe effort always equals benefit. They think pushing harder means living longer. But after 60, the body follows different rules. In this video, I want to gently guide you away from 5 types of exercise that may no longer serve your heart well. And just as importantly, I will share what can help instead. Your heart deserves thoughtful care, not punishment. Let us begin with the first and most common habit. 1. High-intensity interval training and constant overexertion. Why intensity can quietly work against the aging heart. As we grow older, the heart changes. It becomes less flexible, less tolerant of sudden extremes, and more sensitive to sharp demands. This is why workouts built around intense bursts of effort, followed by short rests, can be challenging for many people over 60. These routines often promise fast results, strong endurance, and renewed energy. But for an aging heart, they can send a very different signal. When the body is pushed into breathless states again and again, the heart is asked to accelerate quickly and forcefully. Blood pressure can rise suddenly. The rhythm of the heartbeat can become less stable. Even if you feel proud of finishing a workout, the heart may be struggling quietly in the background. Sometimes the signs are subtle. Light fatigue, slight dizziness, a feeling of being unusually drained later in the day. These are often brushed aside as normal aging, but they are worth paying attention to. Many older adults choose these workouts with good intentions. They want to stay independent, they want to feel strong, they want to keep up with younger generations. That desire is admirable, but strength after 60 is no longer about extremes. It is about sustainability. Exercise should support your heart, not overwhelm it. Gentle walking, slow cycling, light swimming, or calm movement practices can offer powerful benefits without shocking the system. These forms of movement encourage steady circulation, balanced breathing, and a calm rhythm that the heart can work with comfortably. After 60, safety is not weakness, it is wisdom. Consistency matters more than intensity. Now let us move to the second habit, one that often hides behind the idea of strength. 2. Heavy lifting and intense core exercises when pressure inside the body becomes too much. Building muscle is important as we age. Strong muscles help with balance, mobility, and independence, but how we build strength matters greatly. Exercises like heavy weightlifting, forceful crunches, or straining sit-ups can create a powerful increase in internal pressure within the chest and abdomen. Many people are unaware of this effect. When you hold your breath or strain during these movements, pressure builds quickly. This pressure pushes against blood vessels and places extra demand on the heart. For a heart that is already adapting to stiffer arteries or subtle circulation changes, this sudden demand can feel overwhelming. Some people notice dizziness, unusual discomfort, or a racing heartbeat during or after these exercises. Others feel fine in the moment but experience lingering fatigue later. The goal is not to avoid strength training entirely. The goal is to approach it differently, using resistance bands instead of heavy weights, moving slowly and with control, breathing continuously rather than holding the breath. These adjustments reduce internal pressure and allow the heart to stay calm while muscles are gently challenged. Strength after 60 should feel stable and controlled, not forceful or strained. When movement feels rushed or tense, the body is often sending a message to slow down. There is another factor many people overlook. It has nothing to do with effort or equipment, but it can affect the heart just as strongly. 3. Exercising in extreme temperatures. When the environment quietly works against you, the heart does more than pump blood. It also helps regulate body temperature. As we age, this process becomes less efficient. In cold conditions, blood vessels tighten to preserve warmth. This can raise blood pressure and place added strain on the heart. In hot conditions, blood vessels widen, the heart beats faster, and dehydration can occur more quickly than expected. Many older adults enjoy outdoor walks or gardening without realizing how strongly temperature affects the cardiovascular system. A brisk winter morning or a very warm afternoon may feel manageable at first, but the heart may be working much harder than you realize. Shortness of breath, unusual tiredness, or a sense of weakness can appear suddenly. Choosing a comfortable environment matters. Indoor spaces with stable temperatures often provide a safer setting for regular movement. Wearing appropriate layers, staying hydrated, and paying attention to how your body responds can make a meaningful difference. Exercise should feel supportive, not like a struggle for balance or breath. As important as where you exercise is how you move, especially when movements are fast or sudden. 4. Jumping, rapid movements, and sudden changes of direction. Why speed and shock can confuse an aging body. Fast movements often feel energizing. They can give a sense of youth, power, and control. Exercises that involve jumping, quick turns, sudden lunges, or rapid changes in direction may look simple and even fun. But after 60, these movements can quietly place stress on more than just muscles. With age, the nervous system responds more slowly, balance becomes less reliable, and coordination requires more effort. When movements happen too quickly, the body has less time to adjust blood pressure, heart rhythm, and breathing. What once felt natural can now feel chaotic inside the body. Some people notice sudden fatigue. Others feel lightheaded or unsteady. Sometimes the heart begins to beat faster or irregularly for no clear reason. These are signals worth respecting. Rapid movements demand quick recovery, and the aging heart may need more time than the exercise allows. Many people choose these activities because they want to stay active and independent. That intention is good, but independence is built through control, not speed. Slow, flowing movements support balance, calm breathing, and steady circulation. Practices like gentle stretching, water-based movement, or slow, coordinated routines help the body stay centered and the heart stay relaxed. Moving with care does not mean moving less. It means moving wisely. Now let us talk about a habit that seems harmless, even responsible, but often works against the body's natural rhythm. 5. Exercising too late in the evening when good intentions interfere with deep rest. For many people, evening feels like the only free time of the day. A walk after dinner, light cardio before bed, or a short workout late at night can seem like a healthy choice. But after 60, timing matters as much as movement itself. Physical activity raises heart rate, body temperature, and alertness. Even gentle exercise can stimulate the nervous system. When this happens close to bedtime, the body may struggle to shift into its natural state of rest. Sleep becomes lighter and less restorative. As we age, sleep patterns become more sensitive. The body relies on predictable rhythms to recover and reset. When these rhythms are disrupted, the heart may not receive the deep rest it needs. Poor sleep is often linked with higher blood pressure, increased stress on the body, and less stable energy during the day. Morning or early afternoon movement tends to support better rest at night. Even short sessions earlier in the day can improve sleep quality and overall balance. Evenings are best used for slowing down. Gentle stretching, calm breathing, or quiet routines help signal the body that it is time to rest. Movement should work with your natural rhythm, not against it. Before we finish, there is one message that matters more than any specific exercise. 6. The quiet strength of listening to your body. If you have stayed with me this far, it tells me something important. You care not just about adding years to your life, but about adding quality to those years, and that mindset matters. Over time, many older adults realize that the body speaks softly before it speaks loudly. Small signals appear first: a feeling of strain, a need for longer recovery, a sense that something no longer feels right. These signals are not signs of failure. They are signs of wisdom developing. You do not need to move like you did decades ago. You do not need to compete with anyone. The goal now is harmony, consistent movement, kind pacing, respect for your limits. Strength at this stage of life comes from awareness, not from force. There is no reward for pushing too hard, but there is a quiet reward for choosing what supports you day after day. Waking up feeling steady, moving without fear, trusting your body again. The exercises I have asked you to reconsider are not bad by nature. They simply may no longer match the needs of an aging heart. What once energized you may now exhaust you. What once challenged you may now overwhelm you, and that is okay. Aging is not weakness. It is experience. It is knowing when to slow down, when to rest, and when to choose care over intensity. Your heart has supported you through every year of your life. Now it asks for attention, patience, and thoughtful movement. Let today be a turning point. Choose exercises that calm rather than shock. Choose consistency over extremes. Choose wisdom over habit. Your heart does not ask for perfection. It asks for understanding. Take a moment to reflect on one small change you can make moving forward. A gentler pace, a better time of day, a different type of movement. Small choices made consistently can make a meaningful difference. Thank you for spending this time with me. If something here felt helpful, take that insight with you. Move kindly, rest well, and let your heart guide you forward with calm strength. Choosing a comfortable environment matters. Indoor spaces with stable temperatures often provide a safer setting for regular movement. Wearing appropriate layers, staying hydrated, and paying attention to how your body responds can make a meaningful difference. Exercise should feel supportive, not like a struggle for balance or breath. As important as where you exercise is how you move, especially when movements are fast or sudden.